Hey guys, this is Chase with Alta Labs. We want to take you through your very first unboxing and setup of the Alta Labs AP and network switch with the Alta Labs management platform using our mobile app. We want to make sure you are comfortable with what you see as you get ready to install our products for the very first time. Feel free to follow along as you unbox and set up your new Alta Labs equipment. Note, you will need to have a router and an active internet connection installed where you are setting up your Alta Labs gear. You will also need 3 Ethernet cables if you are following along. We will be using one of our AP6 access points and one of our S16 PoE network switches. As you unbox your AP6, you will notice a few things inside the box. First, the access point itself. Behind that, our ceiling and wall mount bracket. Then our documentation, followed by our hardware kit, and then our drop ceiling and T-grid mounting bracket. Inside the hardware kit, you will find the screws and anchors that you can use with drywall, as well as screws to use in conjunction with our drop ceiling and T-grid mount. Also, inside the hardware kit, you will find rubber feet in the event that you want to place the AP on a shelf or desktop. We will set all this aside now and unbox our S16 PoE 16-port switch. Right as you open the box, you will be presented with the accessory box. Inside of the accessory box, you will find the quick start guide, power cord, hardware kit, and rack mount ears. Inside the hardware kit, you will find rack studs duo for quick, easy, and toolless mounting into racks that support cage nuts. You will also find the screws used to attach the dog ears. Next, before we plug anything in, let's head over to the mobile app. You can sign in using your existing Google or Apple account, or if you prefer, you can sign up for a new account by clicking the sign up link at the bottom of the page, filling out the form, and following the instructions in the email. After you've logged into the mobile app, navigate to the Network tab. From here, you will see that there are no devices found. We are ready to plug in the network switch and access point. Let's connect the network switch to the router with an Ethernet cable. We will go into port 16. Then we will plug in the access point with a separate Ethernet cable. We will plug this into port 1, which is one of the PoE enabled ports. Now we are ready to connect the power cord to the network switch and a power outlet to power it on. Once the network switch and access point have booted up, you will see them automatically appear in the mobile app as long as your mobile device is using the same internet connection as the new network switch and access point, or as long as they are in range of the Bluetooth beacon. Click Setup on both devices in the management platform. If there is a firmware update available, you will see the update icon next to each product. Go ahead and update the firmware. While the firmware updates are running, let's create your first SSID that you want your access point to broadcast. Click the Settings tab in the lower right-hand corner of your screen. Under the Wi-Fi submenu, you will see a No Wi-Fi Found message. Click the Add New button. Enter a network name you want to have broadcast. Under Security, you will see the option of Password, Enterprise or Open. We want to keep our network secure, so we are going to use the Password option. Next, we are going to use AltaPass to rapidly deploy a few different network types inside of our first project behind a single SSID. You can see a definition of the network types by clicking Show More. Based on these definitions, we are going to set up a standard network for all of my users, and a guest network for all of my guests, and then an IoT network for some of my connected devices. I'm going to enter a different password for each network type that will then be used for the different device types I will have joining this network. Under the advanced settings, I'm going to leave everything set to default. Then I'm going to hit Save. Within a matter of seconds, your AP will then begin to broadcast this new SSID. As we click back to the Network tab, we will see the firmware updates are complete and our new access point and network switch are beginning to see traffic. It's that easy. If you run into any problems setting up your first network, please come and chat with us by visiting alta.inc and clicking our chat icon in the lower right-hand corner of our screen. Thank you for choosing Alta Labs.